I started using boats in the real estate business 30 years ago. We have the ability to go where we want, when we want, and not be tied to a schedule. And given the territory and the shape of Penobscot Bay, it's many times faster to get places by boat. The biggest challenge that we have had here in the Midcoast over the last 20 years is that it has been perceived that this area is just further than people want to go. And that has shifted. That's shifted over the last 2 or 3 years, but since the pandemic, it's really shifted.
We've seen a lot of younger creatives in their 40s and 50s who are moving here, and people in their late 20s and 30s that either had a connection to Maine, lived here at some point, and that are moving back here to start families. And you can really have privacy and be left alone.
We've got miles of coastline, hundreds of lakes. That's what makes it special. You don't feel the way you feel on Cape Cod or other areas where there are that many more people that are crowding the parks and the trails and the waters. There's a lot more room up here. And the further you get away from the urban areas, there's a lot of land value. So there's complexities involved in what people do with that.
Properties in Maine can become very complicated when you have a historic property that could have conservation easements.
There may be potential divisions of the property, there may be conservation opportunities.
Be in the shoreland zone, have septic systems.
So, we have the ability with our consulting group to look at any property and say, these are what your options can be. And you, the property owner, the landowner, can make a decision. Our job is to put the options in front of you and bring in whatever expertise we need to bring in to really understand what the landowner's options are. It's a service-oriented business, and we need to be providing, and we do provide, the top quality service for the top of the market. So if there's an issue, we deal with it. We're not leaving stones unturned, and we're not leaving things undone. Everything is getting accomplished in the most professional way possible.
And we work with such an intelligent group of people, both in the consulting group, the timberland group, other offices throughout the residential brokerage division, that everyone that works here is both incredibly intelligent, very creative, and really, really fun to work with. And I love the people that I've met along the way at the various properties that I've sold.
I started selling real estate in 1983. When Joe started 10 years ago, all of a sudden we're really launching into the social media age. And I don't have a lot of interest in that. So, I couldn't be prouder of the fact that he's made a tremendous success, creating his own business. In many ways, he's a better real estate salesman than I am. He has his own talents and own ways of doing things, but it's been a wonderful thing for both of us. And it's just been a really satisfying way to spend my career.